In the previous video, we have seen how to load data into Hive managed table in Talend. In this video, let's see how to create an external table and also load data into it. Right, so let's get started. I've got one of the input file here, customer CSV. I'll be using this in order to load into HDFS first. So let's look at the HDFS. So this is the file view in Ambari, and the folder that I'm going to use is user HDFS. Under that I have a retail folder. Under that we have created a separate folder called external, right, ext. This is where I'll be loading my local file into this particular folder and use that file as the backend data file for our external table, right? So let's see our Talend. So I have already put some basic skeleton here. If you see, we have got here are the component list. I'll be using HDFS connection and Hive connection, and for putting the local file we'll be using HDFS put, and after that I'll be using a Hive create table component. And in order to load data into external table, we don't really have to use Hive load or any Hive output components. There's no such component called Hive output. So in case of managed table, we will be using Hive load command. But whereas the external table, we are just creating the structure using this Hive create table. But in the background, what happens is the data file that is present in the HDFS will act as a data file for the external table, right? We have seen the differences between managed and external tables in our previous video. If you're not very sure, you can go back and check those. So in this example, let's see, my local folder is D drive input retail. So this is where I have our customer file, right? And I'm choosing this HDFS directory. You remember we were talking about ext and then the customer. Under that I'm reading only one particular file. You can have multiple at the same time, or you can have just single. I'll be using this one single table here, and this is all about the put component. Let's connect it using on subjob. Okay, now let's look at the properties of Hive create table. So in the previous example with the managed table, we were able to see we haven't set this path, right? The set file location was not present, but for the external table to create, right, using this particular data file, we will be setting up the file location. So this is the actual HDFS location where we are putting the data in our previous step, right? So that is a retail underscore ext, and under that we have a separate folder called customer, right? What happens, let's say you get this file every day. That use case is, you keep adding files here in this external folder, and your table will be automatically reading all the files and getting the data from the data files. Okay, so that's about the file location. And similarly, we have to set the delimited formats. So in our case, the file input file has comma as a delimiter, so we'll be setting that here. And that's all on the basic setting. If you go to advanced setting, so this is where we will have to make a check mark. So with this check mark, we are saying the table that we are creating is an external table, right? Along with that, you can even pass the comments, something like this table is used for so and so purposes, right? So that sort of a command you can add it. And if you want to create it using existing table, you can still go ahead and use this option. Whereas this will be our source table, and the one that we are creating will be the target, right? And apart from that, you can even pass the table properties using key and key value pair. For now we're just skipping this. This is only required for some advanced examples. Okay, so under basic settings, we have seen you're using the existing connection. We are giving the table name, customer underscore external is our table name, and the action on the table is create table or create if not exist. So there is no option for truncate, there is no option for drop and recreate, right? And of course you can specify the format that is required, and we can also set partitions. If you have data files coming from multiple cities or multiple countries, you can set countries as your partition. So that's about it, and we have already talked about set file and the delimiters, right? So that's all for this Hive create table. And remember, this is only one time activity, and once the table is created you don't have to execute this at all, right? You just have to just disable it and then leave it as is. On a day-to-day basis you just make use of put command, put component to load data into that particular external folder, right? So that's all. Let me go ahead and run the job. Okay, so it is already getting connected. Okay, so now it is completed successfully. The exit code is 0, and let's go back and check the tables. Okay, so now the table has been created. Let's quickly look at the data in it. Okay, so this is how your data file. So remember the difference in the previous example. In the manage table we have used Hive load component, but here we are not really using it, right? Even if you have um, just have put command, if we load the data file to the HDFS folder, that's all is required for external table to work.